Even if you work out every single day, eat all the right proteins, and follow every muscle-building tip you've heard, there's one thing that could be sabotaging your progress while you sleep. I know how frustrating it feels when you're doing everything right but still not seeing the muscle gains you want. Most seniors waste their nights taking the wrong supplements, completely missing the most powerful muscle-building window of the day. I'll show you the key vitamins and timing that research ties to overnight muscle repair, especially vitamin D3 and zinc, plus 3 common supplements to avoid at night. These are simple steps backed by research, but please check with your doctor before changing doses or starting supplements. What happens during your sleep hours will surprise you. Between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m., your body performs its most intensive muscle repair and rebuilding process of the entire day. This isn't just regular sleep recovery. This is when your body releases the highest concentrations of growth hormone and activates the cellular machinery that builds new muscle tissue. When you enter deep sleep around 11 p.m., your pituitary gland starts pumping out growth hormone at levels up to 10 times higher than during waking hours. This hormone directly signals your muscle cells to begin protein synthesis, the process where your body takes the protein you ate during the day and uses it to construct new muscle fibers. Your muscles literally grow while you sleep, but only if you reach these deep sleep stages consistently. A large share of overnight muscle repair happens during this window, so missing quality deep sleep can wipe out much of what you gain during the day. Your daytime workouts and protein shakes become almost worthless if your body can't complete this nighttime repair cycle. Most seniors struggle to reach the deep sleep phases where peak muscle repair occurs. Age-related changes in sleep architecture mean many people spend too much time in light sleep and not enough in the restorative deep stages. During this critical time frame, your cortisol levels drop to their lowest point of the day. Cortisol is your body's stress hormone that breaks down muscle tissue when elevated. With cortisol suppressed, your muscles can focus entirely on repair and growth without fighting against this catabolic hormone. Your body temperature also drops, which triggers the release of melatonin and other sleep hormones that enhance the muscle-building environment. The seniors who understand and optimize this window see dramatically different results than those who ignore it. They maintain muscle mass, strength, and mobility well into their golden years, while others experience steady decline. The secret lies in supporting your body's natural nighttime repair processes with the right nutrients at the right time. I'll show you which specific vitamins can amplify this overnight muscle-building window and which ones will sabotage it completely. Here's something that will shock you about vitamin D3. Taking it at night activates completely different biological pathways than daytime supplementation. While morning vitamin D3 focuses on calcium regulation and immune function, nighttime doses trigger a cascade of muscle-building processes that only occur during sleep hours. Vitamin D3 works through vitamin D receptors, VDRS, in muscle and supports calcium handling and inflammation control. Taking it in the evening helps ensure those systems are supplied during the night's repair phases. These receptors don't just turn on randomly. They follow your body's circadian rhythm and become most active during overnight recovery periods. This nighttime activation supports your body's testosterone production while you sleep. Your testosterone levels naturally peak during REM sleep cycles, but only when adequate vitamin D3 is present in your system. Low vitamin D is associated with lower testosterone and weaker overnight recovery in older adults. This hormone connection helps your muscles convert the protein you consumed during the day into actual muscle fibers overnight. The connection between vitamin D3 and calcium absorption becomes critical during overnight muscle repair. Your muscle cells require calcium to contract and expand properly as they rebuild themselves. Vitamin D3 ensures calcium moves directly into muscle tissue, instead of getting deposited in your arteries or bones where it won't help muscle growth. Vitamin D3 also acts as a powerful anti-inflammatory agent during sleep hours. It reduces inflammatory markers that normally break down muscle tissue. This inflammation reduction allows your muscles to focus entirely on repair and growth instead of fighting off cellular damage. The optimal dosage ranges from 2,000 to 4,000 IU, taken with your evening meal containing healthy fats. Fat is essential because vitamin D3 is fat-soluble and requires dietary fats for proper absorption. Without fats, your body cannot utilize the vitamin D3 effectively. Over 40% of seniors are vitamin D3 deficient, which directly explains why they struggle to maintain muscle mass. This deficiency prevents the natural muscle-building processes that should occur every night during sleep. We'll cover a large study that shows real muscle gains in seniors who used vitamin D. More on that soon. But vitamin D3 isn't the only overlooked nutrient that transforms your nighttime recovery. Zinc emerges as the second critical nighttime supplement that most seniors completely overlook. This mineral plays a crucial role in growth hormone-related enzyme activity during deep sleep phases and directly supports muscle recovery processes that occur overnight. Research shows that approximately 40% of seniors are zinc deficient, which directly impacts their ability to build and maintain muscle mass. Zinc deficiency prevents your body from properly utilizing growth hormone during sleep, leaving your muscles unable to complete their repair cycles effectively. Your body requires zinc to activate the enzymes that convert growth hormone into muscle-building signals. During deep sleep, zinc helps regulate protein synthesis at the cellular level. When zinc levels are adequate, your muscle cells can efficiently process the amino acids from your daily protein intake and convert them into new muscle tissue. Without sufficient zinc, this overnight protein synthesis slows dramatically, wasting the protein you consume during the day. A University of Michigan study followed seniors who took 20 milligrams of zinc daily and found remarkable results. Participants experienced a 34% increase in muscle protein synthesis compared to the control group. They also reported faster recovery times from exercise and less muscle soreness after physical activity. The study participants maintained these benefits throughout the entire research period. Zinc also supports testosterone production during sleep hours. Your testosterone levels naturally peak during REM sleep cycles, but only when adequate zinc is present in your system. Low zinc levels are directly linked to reduced testosterone production and weaker overnight recovery in older adults. The optimal zinc dosage ranges from 15 to 30 milligrams daily, with 20 milligrams showing the best results in clinical studies. Take zinc earlier in the evening with a full glass of water, not right before bedtime. Zinc can cause stomach upset if taken on an empty stomach, so consume it with your dinner or an evening snack. Most seniors take zinc at random times during the day, but timing makes all the difference. Taking zinc 2 to 3 hours before bed ensures it reaches peak levels in your bloodstream during the critical overnight muscle repair window. However, getting the dosage and timing right requires more precision than most people realize. The difference between success and failure comes down to precise dosing protocols that match your body's natural rhythms. Most seniors take the right vitamins but get zero results because they use completely wrong doses and timing. Start with 2,000 to 4,000 international units of vitamin D3. Adjust based on your doctor's guidance and blood tests. Your current deficiency level determines your starting dose. Seniors with blood levels below 30 nanograms per milliliter need higher doses initially, then maintenance doses after 3 months. The University of Michigan study used 20 milligrams of zinc daily, which showed the best results for muscle protein synthesis in seniors. Take vitamin D3 with your evening meal so it is present during sleep, and take zinc earlier in the evening with water as recommended in the study. For any potential interactions with calcium or prescription medications, check with your provider. This timing allows peak absorption during the overnight muscle repair window. You can triple vitamin effectiveness by taking them with 15 grams of healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, or nuts. Fat-soluble vitamins need dietary fats for proper absorption. Without fats, you absorb less than 30% of what you consume. The biggest dosing mistake seniors make is taking the same dose every day, regardless of their body's response. Start with lower doses and increase gradually, based on how you feel and your blood test results. Some seniors need higher doses due to absorption issues or genetic factors that affect vitamin metabolism. Follow this simple protocol. Take vitamin D3 with your dinner containing healthy fats. Take zinc earlier in the evening with a full glass of water. Check blood levels every 3 months and adjust doses accordingly. Start with minimum recommended doses, then increase if blood levels remain low. Remember that consistent daily dosing works better than sporadic high doses. Your body maintains steady vitamin levels when you take supplements at the same time each evening. However, even perfect dosing won't work if you're eating foods that block absorption. Certain foods can dramatically enhance how your body absorbs and utilizes these muscle-building vitamins. A single tablespoon of grass-fed butter eaten with your vitamin D3 significantly improves its absorption rate compared to taking the vitamin alone. This happens because vitamin D3 is fat-soluble and requires dietary fats to move from your digestive system into your bloodstream. The most powerful food combinations pair high-fat foods with your evening vitamins. Mix 2 tablespoons of olive oil with your dinner when taking vitamin D3. Avocado provides monounsaturated fats that enhance vitamin absorption for hours after eating. Nuts like walnuts and almonds contain the exact fat profile that maximizes vitamin D3 utilization in muscle tissue. Certain spices dramatically improve how your muscles use these vitamins. Black pepper contains piperine, a compound that increases vitamin absorption. Turmeric enhances vitamin D3 activation in muscle cells when taken together. Ginger improves blood flow to muscle tissue, helping vitamins reach their target destinations faster. Some minerals and very high calcium meals can interfere with absorption of certain nutrients. If you're taking prescription supplements or high-dose calcium, check with your clinician about timing. High-fiber foods eaten at the same time can bind to vitamins and carry them out of your system before absorption occurs. Coffee and tea contain compounds that interfere with fat-soluble vitamin uptake. Ancient Mediterranean cultures combined olive oil with herbs like rosemary and thyme to enhance muscle strength during physical labor. These traditional combinations provide the perfect balance of fats and absorption enhancers that modern science now proves work. Time your evening meal between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. to align with your body's natural absorption rhythms. Your digestive system produces peak amounts of bile acids during these hours, which are essential for fat-soluble vitamin absorption. Try this simple recipe that maximizes vitamin effectiveness. Sauté 4 ounces of salmon in grass-fed butter with rosemary and garlic. The salmon provides natural vitamin D3, while the butter ensures optimal absorption. Add steamed broccoli with olive oil for additional healthy fats that support overnight muscle building. If cooking is hard, a small plate of salmon or a fortified yogurt with a bit of olive oil once or twice a week can help. Small steps matter. However, all these efforts become worthless if you're unknowingly taking supplements that work against your muscle-building goals. 3 specific supplements destroy your muscle-building efforts when taken at night, blocking the natural repair processes that should be rebuilding your muscles while you sleep. The first saboteur is B-complex vitamins taken in the evening. These vitamins contain B6, B12, niacin, and riboflavin that stimulate your nervous system when it needs to wind down. They increase alertness and elevate cortisol levels right when your body should be entering deep sleep phases. Your muscles can only repair and grow during deep sleep stages, but B-complex vitamins keep you in lighter sleep cycles where muscle building cannot occur. B-complex vitamins also break down muscle proteins for energy instead of supporting muscle synthesis. They reduce melatonin production and delay the onset of restorative sleep cycles. Research shows seniors who took B-complex in the evening experienced fewer minutes of slow-wave sleep, the critical period for muscle growth. Move B-complex vitamins to morning hours for energy without nighttime interference. The second destroyer is vitamin C taken before bed. While vitamin C provides antioxidant benefits, Muscles actually need some oxidative stress at night to trigger the recovery process. Vitamin C blocks these essential stress signals and shuts down muscle protein synthesis during peak repair hours. High antioxidant intake before bed diminishes your body's ability to activate mTOR signaling, a key pathway for muscle growth. Take vitamin C earlier in the day to support health without hindering overnight muscle repair. The third saboteur is caffeine hidden in evening supplements. Caffeine elevates cortisol levels and blocks adenosine receptors in your brain, disrupting sleep and shortening deep sleep cycles where growth hormone peaks. A study following 160 older adults found those who consumed caffeine within 6 hours of bedtime lost 28% more lean muscle mass compared to caffeine-free seniors. These compounds hide in common multivitamins, pre-workout powders, and fat burner supplements. If you take a multivitamin, read the ingredient list for caffeine or take your multivitamin in the morning. Small label checks can protect your sleep and muscle gains. Limit caffeine strictly to morning hours to protect your overnight muscle repair cycles. Ancient cultures understood timing principles that modern science now validates through rigorous research. Viking warriors faced 6 months of complete darkness during Scandinavian winters. Yet they maintained incredible strength and muscle mass when other cultures weakened and died. These fierce warriors discovered nutritional secrets that modern science now proves were the most advanced muscle-building strategies of their time. The Vikings consumed massive amounts of cod liver oil during winter months when sunlight disappeared completely. Cod liver oil has long been used to supply vitamin D and omega-3s in winter months. Modern formulas can provide useful vitamin D. Check the label for international units per serving and talk with your clinician before starting. A single tablespoon of Viking cod liver oil contained more muscle-building nutrients than most seniors get in an entire month. This oil delivered the vitamin D3 their bodies couldn't produce during months without sunlight. The oil also contained natural vitamin K2, which helped direct calcium into muscle tissue instead of arteries. Omega-3 fatty acids reduced inflammation and enhanced protein synthesis during overnight muscle repair. Viking seasonal supplementation followed their body's natural rhythms perfectly. They consumed more cod liver oil during winter months and reduced intake during summer when sunlight returned. This approach prevented vitamin toxicity while ensuring adequate nutrition during the harshest conditions. Their timing matched what we now know about circadian rhythm nutrition. Vikings consumed cod liver oil with their evening meals, allowing vitamin D3 to work during peak muscle repair hours between 11 p.m. and 3 a.m. The healthy fats in the oil enhanced absorption exactly when their muscles needed these nutrients most. If you have limited sun exposure, discuss cod liver oil or a vitamin D supplement with your provider for winter months. Choose oil containing adequate vitamin D per serving and take it with your evening meal containing additional healthy fats for maximum absorption. The key lesson from Viking nutrition is seasonal adaptation. They understood their bodies needed different nutrition during different times of year. Seniors living in northern climates should increase vitamin D3 intake during winter months, just like these ancient warriors who maintained legendary strength through the darkest winters. But does this ancient wisdom actually work? Modern researchers decided to put these principles to the ultimate test. Harvard researchers conducted a comprehensive study that followed 400 seniors with low vitamin D levels for 8 months and discovered something that changed everything we know about muscle building in older adults. This investigation tracked real seniors experiencing real muscle changes over an extended period using a straightforward yet scientifically rigorous methodology. Researchers divided participants into 2 groups based on their vitamin D3 supplementation routine. The treatment group received daily vitamin D3 supplements while maintaining their normal diet and exercise habits. The control group continued their regular routine without vitamin D3 supplementation. Both groups underwent regular body composition measurements and muscle assessments throughout the 8-month period. The protocol emphasized consistent daily vitamin D3 supplementation without any special diet modifications or intensive workout programs. This simple approach produced results that impressed the medical community. In one large study, seniors with low vitamin D who took supplements gained on average 2.8 pounds of muscle over 8 months versus 0.4 pounds in the control group. Notable gains, but done alongside participants' usual diet and activity, not as a substitute for exercise or medical care. This represents a significant difference between groups, demonstrating vitamin D3 supplementation creates measurable muscle-building advantages. Participants experienced remarkable secondary benefits beyond muscle gain. Strength measurements improved significantly in the treatment group. Walking speed increased. Balance tests showed better stability. Participants reported feeling more energetic and capable of performing daily activities without fatigue. Harvard researchers concluded that optimal vitamin timing creates improvements in muscle protein synthesis rates. Their findings revealed that daily vitamin D3 supplementation activates cellular pathways responsible for converting dietary protein into actual muscle tissue. Multiple follow-up studies confirmed these initial findings and expanded the research to include different age groups and vitamin D3 dosages. Each subsequent study reinforced the muscle-building benefits of consistent vitamin D3 supplementation. Before starting D3 supplements, confirm your vitamin levels with your clinician to determine the right approach for your situation. Seniors can potentially replicate these research-backed results by taking 2,000 to 4,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily with evening meals containing healthy fats. The protocol requires no special equipment or complicated schedules, but putting all these pieces together into a practical routine makes the difference between knowing what works and actually seeing results. Here's your complete nighttime muscle-building protocol that transforms these research findings into practical daily actions. Start at 6 p.m. with your evening meal preparation. Cook 4 ounces of salmon or grass-fed beef with 2 tablespoons of olive oil or grass-fed butter. Add roasted vegetables like broccoli or Brussels sprouts for additional nutrients. This meal provides the healthy fats your body needs for optimal vitamin absorption during the overnight repair window. Take vitamin D3, 2,000 to 4,000 IU, with your evening meal that contains healthy fats like olive oil, avocado, or butter, so it is present during the night's repair window. If you plan to take zinc, about 20 milligrams as used in the study. Follow the study guidance and take it earlier in the evening with water. Avoid taking zinc immediately before bed. Ask your clinician about spacing supplements from calcium or other prescription meds to avoid interactions. Your pre-sleep routine begins at 9 p.m. with 3 high-impact changes. Turn off electronic devices and dim the lights to trigger natural melatonin production. Set your bedroom temperature between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal sleep conditions. Create a completely dark and quiet environment using blackout curtains if needed. Track your progress by monitoring sleep quality, morning energy levels, and physical strength. Measure your muscle circumference monthly using a tape measure. Record any changes in how you feel during daily activities. Work with your healthcare provider to check vitamin D status and adjust doses as recommended, since many providers monitor levels periodically. Common implementation challenges include forgetting to take supplements or eating dinner too late. Set daily alarms on your phone as reminders. Prepare meals in advance during weekends to ensure consistent timing. Use a pill organizer to track your supplement intake throughout the week. If this feels like too much, start by changing just one thing tonight. Take your D3 with dinner and add the next step next week. Begin with supplement timing, then add meal adjustments, followed by sleep environment improvements. Consult your healthcare provider if sleep disturbances persist despite following the protocol. Your long-term success requires consistency over perfection. Maintain the same supplement timing even on weekends and holidays. Continue tracking progress monthly and adjusting based on your body's response. Every night you delay implementing these changes represents another missed opportunity. Each night is an opportunity. Small, consistent changes to how you time your supplements and sleep can add up to meaningful improvements over months. Most seniors lose precious muscle mass while they sleep instead of gaining it. These research-backed strategies create a complete system that transforms your nighttime hours into productive muscle-building periods. Vitamin D3, zinc, precise timing, absorption-enhancing foods, avoiding supplement saboteurs, ancient wisdom, proven research protocols, and your complete nighttime routine work together as one powerful approach. Taking just one or two pieces can still provide benefits, but the complete system delivers the best results. Start with one small change tonight. Comment below with what you'll try. Maybe, I'll take D3 with dinner, or I'll move my B vitamins to morning. If this guidance helped you, please like and subscribe for more research-backed health strategies. Remember to consult your healthcare provider before changing supplement doses or starting new routines.